sometimes when we put a look together, we just want to keep it simple, right? No frills, no accessories, just plain old, plain old. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. There are some who prefer not to have all the layers. And so I thought I would show you my basic setup with this ensemble. I started off with a white tank top underneath for warmth purposes because it's only going to be in the low 60s today. We're in the 40s right now. I decided to throw on this comfortable multi-hued blue sweatshirt that has a very interesting color scheme. And then I also chose a denim jean with that, with white nylons and brown knee-high boots. So this is the look that I put together, just keeping it simple. Now, of course, you know, when it comes to my personal style, I like to layer it up. So I just thought I would show you what it looks like without a scarf or accessories or even a wrap or jacket over it, just so you can see how easy peasy that is, right? Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I have two options that I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna show you the difference between one versus the other and why I choose the accessories that go with each one. So this way it kind of gives you an idea of how I put a look together before I'm wearing it. Yes, just thought I'd give you a little sneak peek into my process. So the first one we're gonna do is we're gonna throw on a lighter weight summer wrap that has a blue and white stripe. Now, of course, I have featured this wrap in several other videos. If you want to check out my fashion styling with Dawn playlist on my YouTube channel, you're welcome to check it out. I'll try to remember to put a link here so you can look at that. But this is the wrap. So immediately this brightens up the look. Instead of just having all blue, we also have incorporated a white stripe. So that kind of, you know, kind of wakes it up a little bit. And of course, you know, with the layer, it's nice to have a little bit of swing to it when you walk around, and it's comfortable. And with this, because it brightens it up, my choice of scarf, because you know I'm gonna love my scarf, is going to be this. This scarf has some tassels on it, which adds some texture to the look. It also has a really pretty motif of flowers and leaves, and it combines a little bit of turquoise, a little blue, a little green. So this brings more color into the ensemble, and it also unifies well with the white stripe because of the white negative space color in the design on the scarf. Now, because I'm wearing this, I'm going to choose to put on a blue hued beaded necklace with this. Now, I usually put my necklace on first. There we go. Yes, I usually put the necklace on before I put on the scarf, just for reference purposes. But there you go. See, and you can see it hanging there. So it kind of fills up the space a little bit. It's multi-chained, which is nice, but it kind of blends in, see? Because it's got the same color blue hue with it, so that works really nicely. If you don't want contrast, this is a great choice for the accessory. And then of course it has an earring to go with it, which I'll put on so you can see what that looks like. Now this was my original choice this morning when I was figuring out what I was going to put together. Okay, so now that we've added all that, and then I also have a couple of bracelets here that I can add, just a white and a blue to keep it simple, right? So this is my layered look. Adding the wrap the accessories, the jewelry, and the scarf that has the white that kind of ties it all together. So this is my first look. So is this something that you prefer over just the plain blue? Do you like the layering, or do you prefer it plain? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about your take on this. Okay, so this is the first look. Now I'm going to show you the second look that I chose. We're going to start, we're back to the plain look, more simplified, still a lovely blue hued look. And now I'm going to choose a different jacket. Now, I did not initially choose this jacket because I wasn't sure if I would be too warm, even though it's only going to be like 62 today. Okay, so now we've added a little more of a denim flare in addition to the denim jeans that I'm wearing. So that works really, really well, right? So we could just keep it simple like this. No scarf, no jewelry, just a sweatshirt with a tank and denim jacket with denim jeans and knee-high boots. So this can be a look as well. Keep it simple and structured. This brings a little more structure to it with the pockets and the buttons and the sleeves and a collar. So that kind of gives it a little more, yeah, like a basic structure. So that works really, really nicely if you want to keep it simple, right? Okay, now, of course, I never keep it simple, so I'm going to go ahead and choose. I think I'm going to do the jewelry first this time because that's easier. So we're going to go with a multicolored necklace with beading. Now we've brought more color in with a multi-strand, multicolored beaded necklace. Isn't that amazing what a difference that can make? Just that little bit of accessory really kind of brightens it up a little bit and kind of levels it up a little bit so it's not just plain blue, right? And then of course we have earrings. See that, even though my hair kind of covers it up a little bit, but still it brightens it up. Isn't that amazing what an earring can do? Yeah, exactly. And then we have a bracelet too that we can add to our stack that is multicolored, which adds some fun color to the jacket as well. Okay, now we could just keep it like that if we wanted to. Just a little bit of accessory to up level a little bit, add a little color, in addition to the simple blue hue and the structured jacket, right? Now, of course, you know me, I always have to add a scarf. And for this particular look, I've decided to choose a tie-dye that has some blue, some green, and some turquoise. And of course, you know, when it's really chilly outside, this is a little bit of a heavier scarf too. It's got a little more heft to it than the other scarf did. And it also has tassels, which adds more texture to the look as well. See? So this is a very dynamic look to me, you know, because you're really bringing in the color that really adds some oomph to the denim ensemble overall. So do you prefer this look with the structured jacket, multicolored accessories and scarf? You let me know in the comments which one you like better. So we can choose to keep it simple with the way we put our looks together, if that's what we prefer. If you don't like accessories, if you don't like scarves, and you just want to keep it simple, you can put a look together that's very comfortable, very cozy, and even sometimes, you know, sophisticated, depending on the choices that you make from your wardrobe pieces and how you put the look together. So don't be afraid to experiment. Don't be afraid to try something new. And if you're not into accessories, don't wear them, because you need to find what your aesthetic is from your wardrobe that makes you happy. If you want to keep it simple, then I cheer you on all the way. So thank you so much for watching this fashion styling video. If you would like to see more, you're welcome to check out my Fashion Styling with Dawn playlist on my YouTube channel, or you can go to my website at dawnherring.net, where the Fun with Fashion page is waiting for you, where I have all of my fashion styling videos so that you can get some inspiration for your next look. So thank you so much for watching. You have yourself a delightful day, and remember to have fun with your fashion.